managed to turn their life around after being dumped? I've been going to the gym for 2 months now, and I feel better. Every week I set new records, and my physique is changing. I'm trying to find a job. The breakup has made it harder, but I'm doing my absolute best right now. I think I'll become a beast if I give myself at least a year to work on myself. Look at yourself in the mirror. See the guy/girl who loves someone so much, even though that person didn't even deserve it. But you know who deserves that love? It's you. So do everything you can to become better. Rise above all the nonsense the world throws at you. Become the most beautiful, strong, rich, and resilient person the world has ever seen. Keep it up. I wish you perseverance. The day we broke up, I stopped taking those heavy medications. I went to the gym almost every day and gained about 15 pounds in 45 days. I'm a skinny guy. I got a new haircut and feel much more confident than I did with my ex. I have no idea what she looks like after the breakup, but I feel like it really helped me, rather than being the one who got dumped. I shaved my head and went into monk mode. It's not the most practical decision, especially after a breakup, but it works for me. I stopped reaching out to my friends, though I still replied when they messaged me, shaved my head, hit the gym 5 days a week, and ate right. All I did was sleep, work out, cook, and read for 3 months straight. I lost 15 pounds, gained a lot of muscle, and now I'm growing my hair out since I've turned things around. The breakup was the best thing that ever happened to me, to be honest. I got a beard transplant in Turkey. I lost 20 pounds. I got my teeth whitened. I got a new haircut. I got a sleeve tattoo. I bought a new BMW and a personalized license plate. To be honest, my ex had no standards compared to the old me. I didn't know beard transplants were a real thing. It's so cool. Where did they get the hair follicles from? Isn't beard hair a little different from the hair on your head? Well, I didn't do any of this on purpose. At first, I actually lost about 15 pounds because I was devastated when I got dumped after almost 10 years together. But for some reason, when I look in the mirror, I feel like I look better. It's a strange coincidence, but I thought I had an anxiety disorder because I was having panic attacks several times a week. Since he left, even though I've been crying, I haven't had a single panic attack. I remember that in my past relationships, I went to the gym for months after a breakup and looked really great. However, after my most recent breakup, about 3 months ago, I was a complete mess, mentally and physically exhausted. I'm doing better now for those who are curious, but I want to say that I literally shone just by working and focusing on making money and my mental state. I recommend seeing a therapist. If you like it, book another session, and if not, it's no big deal. It's not for everyone. I'm 19 now, and it feels like I've been hit by another wave of adolescence. My face has matured and I've gotten acne for the first time. But I don't know, maybe the saying, "you'll blossom after a breakup," is truer than we think. On a whim, I cut my hair really short and realized it looked so good on me. I got rid of half my wardrobe, mostly the clothes I used to wear on our dates, and completely changed my style. I feel much more comfortable in my own skin than I ever have. Well, not for me, but for my ex. He's lost about 50 kilograms and looks awesome now. I'm happy for him. Oh, that's sweet. Does it make you want him back? No, lol. He was my first love, but we weren't right for each other at all. We were too young. He's in a healthy relationship now, and I'm genuinely happy for him. We still talk once a year, and when we do, we talk for hours on end and make each other laugh. He'd be a great best friend, but it's not for me. I, the one who got dumped, don't know if I've had some kind of turning point, but people say I look really happy and content. I also don't worry as much anymore and have become more confident, which led me to my dream job. I'm also starting a master's program, online, which I couldn't bring myself to do while I was in a relationship. I've seen so much darkness and gone through so much crap since the breakup. Now nothing can throw me off track. Meanwhile, my ex is still playing the victim and making me out to be the bad guy. Who cares? I've become living proof that addiction can be overcome. I've been in recovery for almost 3 years now. I truly owe my success to the 12-step program. Congratulations! That's an amazing achievement. I'm still struggling with a breakup that happened over a year ago. For the past few months, I've been going to the gym 5 to 6 days a week and watching my diet very closely. Now I'm in the best shape of my life and proud of the body I've built. I've definitely started getting more attention from women, which boosts my self-confidence. I started therapy, began spending more time outdoors, started strength training, I go out to eat alone, and took up various hobbies. At first it was lonely, but then I started to feel free, and I like having the freedom to do things. It helps that my ex wasn't very ambitious, and I cared deeply about him. I feel less stressed without him in my life. Don't get me wrong, I still feel lonely sometimes, but I'd rather be alone than with someone I know isn't right for me. From feeling like useless junk to owning my BMW, my first rental property, spending $3,000 on dental work, another $2,000 on an electric bike, gaining 15 kilograms, I weighed 64 kilograms, now 79 kilograms, going to comedy shows, selling parts of the collections I'd gathered as a teenager, and other things. It took me 4 years to get here, and I hope I have a bright future ahead of me. To be honest, I didn't feel very confident about relationships before, but I actually started to accept myself more as things went on. After she broke up with me, I struggled a bit with my self-esteem at first, but when I realized it wasn't because I was a bad person or had done something terrible, but simply because we weren't right for each other, my mindset completely changed. I started developing healthier habits and taking better care of myself. I used to have a lot of issues with personal hygiene, but after 3 months of consistently taking care of myself, it now feels completely natural, and it actually feels wrong when I don't. I want to become a better version of myself, for my own sake. I bought a few new things, even though I definitely don't know much about fashion, and I start my day liking the way I look and feeling comfortable in what I'm wearing. Maybe this isn't the case for everyone, but it really helps me. Thanks for watching, subscribe if you want more interesting stories, and like it will help promote the video.